Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. You can do the same at the Grizzly Gentleman for some fantastic beard products that'll make your beard look and smell great. You can also go to TCG Player using the affiliate link below and shop there to help support the show. And last but absolutely not least, go to greyvikinggames.com with the link below to get those sweet arena codes. What is up, Planeswalkers? Theric 6 with a fresh cut. Back for some more Magic the Gathering Arena. Today, it's Saturday, which means we're playing Death and Taxes. This is the white-black version. I believe with this, we'll have the full scope done for Death and Taxes. And I'll probably go into some other varieties, maybe an equipment version, things like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and just jump right in. 3 Esper Sentinels, because they make it very annoying for our opponents to cast non-creature spells without letting us draw cards. 3 Selfless Saviors, because they help us keep our very important creatures alive, and 1 Knight of the Ebon Legion. This card essentially is a fun of, because if I have 3 cards in the deck that can just search me up any 1-drop, I figure this is a pretty decent 1-drop for black to give it a bit of a try to. 2 Fateful Absence. This removal is technically better than Infernal Grasp, because this hits Planeswalkers, and Infernal Grasp doesn't. 3 Intrepid Adversary, it just makes our whole squad large. 3 Luminarch Aspirant, it can make our whole squad large. 3 Thalia, Garden of Thraben, she's very helpful at, just completely destroying our opponent's ability to cast non-creatures. It's fantastic. We don't, other than the 2 Fateful Absence, we don't have other non-creatures in the main deck, so it's pretty good. 3 Triumphant Adventurer, this is one of the best reasons to play black, in my opinion. And it's essentially just because, as a 2-mana 1/1 Death Touch creature, it can trade for pretty much anything. The fact that it has First Strike on attack means that if you start giving this thing, any sort of buffs with your cards, then it's just going to be an annoying force that your opponent is not going to be able to chump block easily, right? Because of the fact that it has First Strike and Death Touch. We got 3 Archon of Emerias. Kind of very typical Death and Taxes card that makes it so your opponents, they can't be doubling up on things. It does affect you as well, but the non-basics don't affect you, and if your opponent is playing a very greedy mana base, we get to laugh at them. 3 Blade Splicers. We really like the Blade Splicer because it adds more First Strike, right? The ability to have, with Thalia plus Blade Splicer, 5 power worth of First Strike on defense is very difficult for a lot of things to break through. 3 Elite Spellbinder, we get to look at our opponent's hand and say, you can cast that later. Also, it's flying, which is good for hitting people in the face. 3 Ranger-Captain of Eos allows us to get these, but also, really importantly, I've found that the sacrifice I use it pretty often. I think it's pretty helpful at just making it so, I can win if my opponent does not do something at sorcery speed on their turn. 2 main deck Skyclave Apparitions. It is removal, but I wanted to, actually play black cards. Is one of the issues is there are so many good white cards for historic Death and Taxes that it's very difficult to splash non-blue. I think blue has the most actually good cards for splashes. I think green is second. Black and red are kind of just tied for last, although I think black technically has fewer. 2 Graveyard Trespassers in the main deck, because it's a 3-mana 3/3 with a ward, and it allows me to just exile things from graveyards. There are still annoying decks that deal with their graveyard a lot. This can theoretically help out, and the fact that it can turn into a 4/4 is even cooler. This is our mana base. We have a Cave and a Hive. Everything else is kind of typical. Into our sideboard, we have a Grafdigger's Cage against Company as well as graveyard decks, 2 Drannith Magistrates against Foretell decks, decks that are trying to combo in weird ways, etc., etc. Rest in Peace against Graveyard, Weathered Runestone against Collected Company Graveyard, 2 Reidanes against Control, or 1/1 decks, just a bunch of tiny creatures. Paladin Class against instant speed decks, not just Control. Brain Maggot, a lot of people were asking about this card, so I'm going to try it out and see how I like Brain Maggot, and it might be a main deck for black versions. 2 Tainted Adversaries. This is just kind of a test card, I guess, to see if this is worth playing in a non-zombie deck, right? The idea is just this is a nice card to top deck against Control or value mid-range, where I can just put all the rest of my mana into it, get a bunch of stuff, right? And then it combines really nicely with Intrepid Adversary. And then 2 more Skyclave Apparitions to round out the removal suite. Let's hop in to some games. Absolute True Story. I once again did not get any more water, so I'll be left thirsty for this video. Just triple check some things and stuff and things. You might notice I didn't have a video yesterday. That's because I was recording, or I was streaming D&D as a player over on Runaway Robots channel. If you would like to see me act as a snake, check it out. Runaway Robot. Diefall Ruin presents Lapis. I mean, yeah. We don't have a 1-drop, but that's fine. We have turn 2, turn 3, possibly. Really depends on where our opponent's on. I mean, they're on Ugly Dragon, so. Let's do this. And do this. Frostboil Snarl, that's strange. Sprite Dragon. Okay. So we're going against this deck, which means Thalia is probably pretty good here. Yeah, I think I just Thalia. It might mean that my opponent is just going to spend all over their mana to kill Thalia. I guess that's better than nothing. Or they just spend their turn looting. Which is not what I expected. I have a single Phoenix in there. Man, do I Phoenix? Do I Phoenix or Apparition this? While Thalia... The thing is, while Thalia is out, they're not going to be able to get Phoenix out. So I think... Actually, I think it's best to play the Spellbinder. Get that Pyre... Yeah, you just get rid of Pyre here. And you attack. Because now, they're only going to be able to cast one of these unless they top deck another 1-drop. And I can just block with my Spellbinder and be fine about it. Chandler Bing, sure. Okay. 0 top, 0 bottom. Oh, I guess because it went in there, sure. Wait, no, was this reversed? Oh, it's still Surveil, whatever. Okay, that's fine. So let's go ahead and play... I'll play a black, sure. So here they have... a creature. So I think... that I want to... So what I can do here is I can yeet the Faithless Looting. Because that's the only sorcery in here. Or I can yeet the... The thing is, I could also double spell Luminarch Aspirant. But that wouldn't get either of these creatures outside of higher range. I think I'm going to go on the slightly safer route here. I'm going to consume the Phoenix. I'm going to consume the Phoenix. I did consider the Faithless Looting. Okay, they do have Heat. But they don't have the ability to cast double spell here. So they could play Expressive Iteration. Yep. So now I can consume this. Sorcery, instant lands, yeah. Okay, play a red source, play a Chandler, play Chandler Bing. Hit me for 5. Yep. Totally fine. Here, I mean, that's actually awesome. That I drew the land. So I can consume the Sprite Dragon. Then I can Luminarch Aspirant. Let's see. Either way, they can kill whatever the hell they want with this. So I think what I want to do is just make my Trespasser even bigger. Let's see. So land sorcery. I might as well leave my Spellbinder back to block, probably. I'm going to consume their Faithless Looting now so they don't get access to it. Cool. Cool, we're doing well. Which, I mean, we really should do well against spell decks. Like, whenever we don't, it's just super sag. They kept it on top. They kept it on top. I guess they kept... Okay, they kept that one on top. Okay, cool. Looks like they might pyre my aspirants. Pyre the apparition? I do not care about that. Like, they get a 2-2. I don't care about the 2-2. Nice 2-2, bro. Well, cool. Oh my goodness me. Okay, Oh man, I really want to just double Aspirant here. And just do stupid things. I'm going to. If they want to trade all of those things for my Trespasser, I'm fine with that. We're going to consume the sorcery, because that leaves them with just instants and lands. Yeah. Okay. What does my opponent have? Let's see. We're bringing in... Okay, that's fine. Okay, they got a creature. Are they gonna... What is the targeting? Oh, they're drawing 2 cards. Or discarding, sure, whatever. Okay. That was 1 spell. It's 2 spells. And now they'll have a sorcerer in their graveyard. It's gonna be a shame if I die from here. And 3 spells. Okay. Maybe I should have played the Ranger-Captain. The thing is, this is only 12 damage. Cool. The Trespasser has to be blocked. God damn it. And I can eat the Sprite Dragon. Alternatively, I can eat Faithless Looting. I think it's better to eat Faithless Looting here. Then they won't have a sorcery. Just have instant land creature. And they need 4. Yeah, I'll eat the Faithless Looting. They have to block the 4. So they go down to 1. I think on their turn I sack the Ranger-Captain? Yeah, I think I just sacked the Ranger-Captain. As I said, Ranger-Captain Sack, pretty nice. I do like it. Cool, cool, cool. We're bringing in Cage, Peace. Let's see. Do we want Drannith Magistrate? Possibly. I definitely want Rest in Peace. I definitely want more Skyclaves. I definitely want Cage. Definitely want Runestone. I think I want Paladin Class. Do I want Magistrate? I might as well have Magistrate. What about Reidane? I don't think I'm going to bring Reidane in. Okay. What am I taking out? I'm going second. I don't have as much need of anything that is forced to be on the ground. This is still worth it. I think we do want to yeet the Adventurer. Gotta get rid of 3 more cards. I think we can get rid of the Ebon Legion. Going second. Let's see. 2 more things. I could get rid of, like, an Aspirant. You keep all of these, I believe. I think these are just in. I think maybe we just get rid of one of each of these. Could be super wrong, but we'll see. You know, we'll see how things go. Also, I have no idea if my microphone is too low again. God damn it! My audio settings shouldn't have changed. Although I did have a driver update. That might be it. Well, I can't wait to look at the... I can't wait to listen to this back. And see that it's just, like, bad. This is good. Turn 1, turn 2. Actually, we might do turn 1, turn 2. I'm not entirely sure yet. I think Thalia is worth protecting. So I think this is correct. Do we see a Dragon? No, we see a Looting. I'm gonna be so sad if this recording is so quiet. Wow, okay. Here's my opponent may have a flood situation going on. See if they... I think they're gonna instant kill my Selfless Savior. It's also possible that they're just gonna consider. Nope, they kill my Savior. So this turn they could just kill Thalia, but I don't think I mind too much. No, they just... They just opt on main. There's no way they were looking for a land. Well, I got a land. Am I gonna be nuts and take the damage? So I could be nuts, take the damage, or I can play Sentinel Savior to make their life a little bit more miserable. I think I'll do that. I don't really want to have dealt myself 6 damage against a deck that can go over the top relatively easily. Over the top, over the top. Right now it's killing time. The only way out is to... God has spoken through his conscience. As I scream, aim, and fire, the death toll grows higher. And then I think we... Spellbinder. Wow. Just gonna hit consider, I think. Then we're gonna Smark. Next turn is just a Trace Pass. Top deck the removal. Very sad. I assume they're gonna loot now. If I top deck a land, I can class Trespass. They didn't loot for some reason? Makes very little sense to me, but sure. I'm gonna consume this looting. Yeah, I just wanted to double check there weren't any things I would rather consume. I'm liking Trespasser so far, to be honest. Just kind of like incidental, just incidental graveyard hate that's also attached to a reasonable body. All right, so they can get that back, and I can Skyclave it. So I think I'm fine with that. If they get multiple back, I'm still kind of fine with it, because I'm doing all right on the race. Oh, they're gonna murder one of my creatures. What are you doing? Which one are you killing? Kill the Esper Sentinel, that's fine. If I top deck a land, I can... Oh wait, never mind, that costs more. I'm not smart. You don't need to be smart when you're playing Death and Taxes, though. You just have to consume. And next turn I can just pop this off. It's Darcy. Darcy is insufficient. I'm very glad we were able to win our first match. Most people only watch one match. Oh, I like their name though, Banana Gamer. I'm just now realizing. Is this standard? Standard. Well, I'll probably still be playing one of these today. Today being Saturday on stream. I have no idea what I'll play. I mean, I assume everyone's going to be playing... That was standard, right? Yeah, I assume everyone will be playing Yuta's deck. So I have to figure out what is good against Yuta's deck. Yuta's the new world champion, I think? I'll play first against Mountain Dew. Hilarious name. Rakdos plus Gruul. I feel like my opponent is going to murder me. I'll keep this, though. I'm very afraid. Like, this is brutal stuff here. Okay. Ooh. I'm very glad that we drew a 2-drop. Even if Thalia is not going to be good against their deck, I assume it's more of a creature deck. Could be Jun Sack. Okay. I need to see what my opponent is working with, frankly. What the fuck is this? This is Shaman? This is dot deck? I think I have to get rid of Rumgully here? Oh. So they played the Shaman, and then they play the Visionary, draw 2 cards. Then they can play the Celebrant. Is this just any trigger? Jesus. Okay, yeah, I need to be smirking in the air, I believe. Go ahead and play Savior. I think as much as it is like kind of more correct to, not more correct, but like better in terms of mana advantage. I think I have to do this and kind of waste a mana here. We can get a Ranger-Captain of Eos. Probably get Knight of the Ebon Legion, to be honest. Oh, I hate this. Why is this card legal? Okay, I could really use a Skyclave Apparition, please. That would be great. I would really, really like a Skyclave Apparition. This is nuts. And they can play Grumgully now. This is off of 4 lands. They cast these. That's nuts. Yeah, I'm obviously not blocking that. Wait, what? Okay, I don't understand that. Come on, Apparition. Shit. If I get this, it'll be 2/3 on my turn, or at the end of my turn. Yeah, this is just slightly larger, so I think I do play this. Let's see. I'd like Thalia to be able to block a little bit better here. They go to 12, I go to 15. I can block a 3/3 and 2 2/2s. I thought that would work differently. I will easily take 6, I think. This would be 4 total damage. Yeah, I can kill my creatures, which I don't appreciate, so we're taking the damage. That's not a Skyclave. I do think we do this. We grab a Savior. We play the Savior. We play this land. 5. We attack for 5. I have to do math real quick. I'm sorry. Okay, we put that to 5. Put them to 7. They go back up to 9. We go down to 7. We then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blockers. We block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures. We take 4. We go down to 3. My opponent will be at 7. That'd be blocked. I really don't appreciate that. Yeah, so I will take this route. Because I believe we can survive and possibly win. They go up to 9, I go down to 7. Well, did not have that factored into my plan. Hopefully it's nothing too awful. They top-decked Collected Company and got, like, the best creature. Ridiculous. Wow. I'm upset. Hire collected company and burning tree emissary legal. Wizards have, like, no fortitude when it comes to historic policing, dude. It's a digital format. Like, change it all the time. Like, seriously. If people want to whine about it, go play Standard. Whine about the changes, not the format. Shut up. I'm allowed to whine. I don't think it's correct to play this. Reidane might help. Maybe Death Touch Boy will help. I'm not sure. Yeah, we like need Death Touch in this. Blade Splicer's like still decent here. I guess we can get rid of Trespasser? Ay, ay, ay. Death Touch, Death Touch. I do like Knight because it can grow. I guess I don't need the Sentinel as much. No idea if this is correct. I told you. You see Mountain Dew, Rakdos Avatar, Gruul Sleeves. You're in for pain. I'll keep this. I need to make another video of, like, why are these cards legal? I'm happy about the memory lapse ban, and I mean, I don't really play best of one, so I don't really have to. I didn't have to deal with the trickery deck. Something got suspended too. I don't even remember what it was. Okay. Next turn I can Apparition if I need to. Otherwise, I probably just Spellbinder. I hate you so much. Well, it's getting Apparitioned. F. All the way off. I just want to thin out their creatures, man. I think I should make it so they can't cast multiple things in a turn. It's just red and green. Jeez. I can't believe this also Why doesn't this just discount creatures? Watsy, please. Taking the 4. Do they have a spell to blow me out? Alright, let's see what their last card is, man. The saddest part is they can still cast it. Do I block both of those? I think it's red or green. I feel like at this point this doesn't matter. I think I still need to get rid of the Forger. Do I give them a random 2/2? Whenever a non-creature you control. Oh, so it would be a 3/3 actually. I'm doing that then. Okay. Play the Thalia first, and then the Archon. Then you don't attack. And then you become sad when your opponent top deck say, okay, cool. I can activate this. Yes, I can. I'm just going to pass the turn for right now. I might feel more confident and attack with the cave next turn. I kind of want them to attack with the prodigies. See, I didn't expect them to actually attack with the prodigies, though. So that's a little awkward. But I draw non-land, please. I'm actually fine if they... Okay, they don't want to trade. I was gonna say I'm fine if they want to trade for this because it makes the god less good. Visionary to draw 2 cards. God damn it! Come on, whiff. I would love it if you whiffed. Yeah, they didn't whiff. Can I get anything that isn't land? I will take literally anything. I'm like just dead. I mean, what can you say? I guess I just should have never had my Archons killed, I guess? Maybe I just shouldn't have attacked with my ground forces? I don't know. Frustrating game, though. It's because of two cards. Emissary? Company. Why? Yeah, you know what? I'm probably going to make a video. I'm going to go through each color and see, like, what are the broken cards left in those colors. And I'm just going to be like, why are these still in Arena? Or in Historic, excuse me. Anyway, I'd like to thank my lovely patrons for the continued support. If you'd like to join them supporting the show, you find links down in the description. Do, of course, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, all will be one.